What's going on, everybody? Doc, Average Gamer Guys, back at it again. Escape from Tarkov. Action coming at you and picking up in another episode of our Snowballin series. Really excited about this. I think it's been maybe a little over a week since we had one of these go up, so I'm excited to jump in. And got a interesting, I think, weapon class. There's a lot of variations with this, so I might do this. I might actually do this like twice. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get in. We got a big class of weapons that we can focus on here, so I think this is going to be a really interesting one. It's a very dynamic class of weapon that probably doesn't get a ton of love. Early game and such, I think it's used pretty well, but yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. We'll talk about that as we jump into the episode. Quick plug, I gotta do it up front, and I'll try to be quick. Likes, comments, subscriptions. If you're new, thank you for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Check it out. We've got a bunch of other of this series going. We've got a bunch of other series, hardcore, and some other fun series going on the channel. So be sure to check those out. If you're stopping back in, thank you for the continued support. Likes, comments, subscriptions, all that great stuff. Really, really does help. Love chatting with you guys and gals in the comments, so drop one below if you end up enjoying it. Hopefully we have some good luck and get in some good raids today on the Snowballin Challenge. In addition to that, we do stream on Twitch Fridays and Saturdays, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Links in the description for that if you want to check us out over there. Give us a follow. In addition to that, we've got our Twitter and our Discord. Discord is the best place to join if you ever want to know what's going on with the channel. We always post when we're going live over there as well, and we randomly do stream throughout the week. So if you want to check us out, Discord is the place to be to stay up to date with everything that we got going on and meet some cool people. We got a growing community over there. And subs, I talked about them, but especially for YouTube, we got some subscriber goals for the year. Appreciate all the support as we move closer to those. So, Snowballin series, what are we talking about today? Semi-autos. Semi-autos. I think it's going to be an interesting one. So, I have chosen my poison here, which might not be a popular option, might not be a very popular opinion out there with the team, but this is what I'm going with. I chose this for a couple of reasons. 150 round mag, 7N31, obviously very good. I just really like this weapon. You can do a lot in here, and this is why I was saying I think I might do 2 episodes of semi-autos. You've got your TXs, you've got your M1s, you've got your SKSs. I know I'm missing a ton of these. So any semi-auto, I'm going to say non-bolt action weapon. We are going to do probably bolt actions here in the very near future. I think that's going to be a ton of fun as well. You can do Mark 18. There's a lot of fun guns to lump into this category. So I am running the Stimmy 9. I'm going to give it a run, and I'm looking forward to it. I have also, just so transparently, I am taking the RB or RB3 key. I don't plan to go to reserve first, so I'm going to leave that out of the Kappa container. We're going to see what we can turn it into. I will jump into the rule set as we get into the first raid if you are new, but we're going to do 3 raids. Have some fun. We're going to see what we can snowball it into. So, want to be clear, RB or RB3, although it's not my pouch, is going to be the key that I will be using, and Stimmy 9 for our semi-auto gun. So, I am going to jump into probably woods first. I've enjoyed woods. I think these semi-autos are going to do really good. We're going to see what we can't pull from woods, and then we will go from there. So, we'll load in, and we'll see you in our first raid. Let's make some money. All right. So into woods we go. If you are new, I'm going to talk about the rules here really quick. 3 raids. Make as much money as you can. You can put whatever you want into your container. That is important to know. You can pick 1 key. You get to start with 1 key. You can keep that key in your container or in your stash. And that key you basically will be able to keep throughout. You can pick any maps that you choose to want to fight in. And again, the goal is make as much money as you want. But this is a snowballing challenge, so we pick a weapon to start. Oh, I didn't bring my melee weapon. That's okay. Pick a weapon to start, and that basically is what you get to start with. And if you end up dying at any point during that, you lose it. Now, if you end up surviving a raid and you make it out, and you have some stuff in your container and you pick up another gun, you can use that in future raids. So basically you can kind of snowball into some gear and turn yourself into not having to go and be a complete useless potato for future raids. But again, the goal is as much money as possible at the end of those 3 raids. Now, the only stipulation on maps, you can't go labs unless you find a labs keycard in your travels. And then you are allowed to use it. And you can go into your second or your third map, whatever you have left, and run with that. What we got here. He was behind me. It honestly scared me. I didn't even get to fire the stimmy. I should have ran as soon as I heard him. Dang it. Right in the old back of the head. What did he kill me with? BP? Another rule. You can heal. You can heal post-raid, because honestly, that would be no fun. What else? What else am I forgetting as far as the rules? You do get to bring a melee weapon with you. I did not this time. You don't have to bring it with you. Unless obviously we're doing the melee round of this challenge, which we have done. So here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna bring Orb 3. I think I'm gonna bring the Sliwahoo. We'll keep this out. I'm gonna grab a melee weapon and into the next raid we go. This might be a rough one. I'm gonna be really upfront with everybody. So I heard that guy. Obviously, I have pretty decent perception where I'm at. I'm getting pretty close to max on it. I heard that guy, but man, I could not tell if it was in front. I thought he was coming through that little area, and he just strolled right in the back. So it is what it is. That's the one part. The one part about this challenge, and I've said this in probably many videos. I know I've said this multiple times in our hardcore playthrough. I hate playing this game without any kind of headset. Headset is so critical to me. That was kind of a silly place to go, but I wanted to see if we can maybe find a weapon, and obviously also find some meds. That's big, being able to pick up a couple of meds, because we can do some stuff with that. So we're going to load in a reserve. We're going to try to use our ORB3 key, pick ourselves up an AK, see if we can steamroll it from there, and pick some gear up along the way. So we will finish loading in, and we'll see you in the next one. And now begins the scariest part of this challenge. I'm definitely gonna have to do this again. I'm sad we didn't even get to fire the stimmy. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Alright, well. I think there's some weapon crates up here. It's been a minute since I jumped into some reserve action. Let's see what we got. Getting to ORB3 is not going to be easy. We gotta try it. There are some weapon crates in here. I don't know. I don't think we'll get pushed. imagine we get pushed too hard here. By scabs, but as soon as we go over there, we're gonna get mauled. Ourselves a helmet. Got on here, I think. And over here. We got one weapon crate in here. Let's take that. I can't put this in here, can I? Fortunate. What I'm thinking about doing here. Run real far to the back. Because my hope is if I do a straight beeline, I basically can stay outside of the radius of the scabs aggroing me. Gotta get in, get to the door as quick as we can. Alright, here goes nothing. Run! I don't think I got lucky. I don't think I got it. I didn't. No gun. Oh, gun.
Fucking lucky.
So the scavs, I think, are aggroing towards me. There's a player in here. I didn't stand a chance. If there's a gun in there, I really still don't stand a chance. Oh boy. Nice job, DMX. You killed a... You wasted more. More money and bullets. Oh, man. That guy brought all the gear with him. All of it. Oh. Alright, well. I have a sneaking suspicion that this one is not going to go so well. We will probably be doing this again with the stimmy. This I don't know if I'll run the stimmy. I don't think I can. I think I'll switch it up, but yeah. This is hard. This is hard. This is why this is a challenge. You know, what's interesting to me is that guy is in there. Now, he could have been looting, like, marked room and stuff like that, which, again, if you have that key, you can choose that as the key that you bring. It's interesting to me that he's in there and not in the other building. With drop down and the tech spawns, we didn't get over there super fast, but we did get over there pretty quick. So, it's interesting to me that he's in there trying to do that thing. And throwing the grenades up on the third floor is also really interesting. So I'm curious why he was up there. But it is what it is. Super geared. There was nothing that we were gonna do. Again, we find an AK there. We still probably don't kill that guy, but we can play it a little. Positionally we can play it a little bit differently, and we can move. We could try to run. You know, we could do some different things to pull some scabs and try to get to a different angle. With the melee weapon, we really need the scabs to push us, put ourselves in a position where we can get, you know, a melee kill in close quarters, and then basically grab the loot from there, and, you know, try to continue with the snowball. So we will we'll load into one more reserve raid, and we'll see how it goes. Might be a short episode, but we'll see in the raid. All right, reserve again. Melee. What can we do? Where are we? I'm dead. Oh, that's so fun. I saw that other guy running with the pilgrim. Greasy Tom. I gotta check if this dude's live. He was not live. He's also no fun. Ash 12, huh? Oh boy, gotta love reserve. Terrible spawn. We need the spawn that they got. I get the spawn that they got. I still probably don't make it because I easily get one tapped there. Oh man. Well, that was a short episode. Let's take our tally here. I'm just gonna literally go like this. So I should have said this up front. If you're new to the series, you sell everything to the traders. There's no flea market. There's nothing like that. It's pure trader value. So we started with a Stimmy 9 and our ORB 3 key, and we made 58K on 3 raids. So I don't even think we made the money back for. We definitely didn't make the money back for the ammo we had in the gun, and probably not even close to the gun itself with the way that we modded it. So if you are following along with this challenge and doing it yourself, you have a very good chance of beating this one. Best of luck to you. Enjoy it. We will do this again. Like I said, I will mix it up. I'm definitely going to mix it up as far as what weapon we bring. We just there's so many semi-auto options. 8R, again, Mark 18, M1As, SKSs. There's so much. The Stim 9, the Keltec, RFB. You have a lot of options, a lot of really interesting and fun options. TX, some good stuff. Probably that honestly doesn't get a whole lot of love. A lot of times, I know a lot of people used the Stim 9 right when it first came out just to test it and have some fun, and then they quickly probably went back to their vectors or HKs or AS vals or whatever they just, MP7s, whatever they chose to use, which I don't fault them for because those guns are very solid, and I've always been a big proponent of automatic fire, especially with the way you can mod and kind of ergo out and recoil control a lot of the guns. So give it a try. Again, this series is all about trying to have some fun, make it an interesting little challenge maybe for you and your group of friends, especially if you're where we are in the wipe right now. I know 50 million isn't a ton of rubles for a lot of you. Many people are in the hundreds of millions of rubles. But if you've completed the quests, all the quest lines, you've got your Kappa, you're knocking out things like kill hunting, which we're about halfway through as of the recording of this. Actually, just over halfway through. Yeah, 51. So if you're looking for a way to kind of just break the game up a little bit, use some weapons that you haven't, have some fun, get into some different PvP, change up the playstyle for a lot of folks, especially if you're late wipe, high level, you're probably pretty geared out, running some good meta stuff and not afraid to push into some fights. This is definitely a different dynamic for that. So give it a try. 3 raids, make as much money as you can, have a little challenge, semi-autos, a lot of options. So a lot of fun that can be had there. And with that, again, we will do another one of these. We'll do another. I'm going to take a look at the weapons. I'm going to try to mix it up a little bit and use something. I might try the RFB. I'm not the biggest fan of that gun. M61 ammo, very, very good. We'll see. We'll see. I got to think about that one. I got to think about that one a little bit. But we will get into another episode. Again, we got a bunch of other stuff on the channel if you're interested. So again, check out our hardcore series playthrough. We got a ton of episodes rolling for that. We've got a lab rat series. We've got a couple other things that we're doing on the channel EFT wise as well, and getting really consistent 5 days a week with our uploads. So if you want some content, this is a good place to be. Other than that, we'll wrap it up. Doc, Average Gamer guys, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.